Okay, so what's the plan in here today? So the plan will be to draw this character. It's AI art, so I don't feel bad about, not crediting the source, but if you want, you can just take this image and go to Google Photos or something and find it on Pixiv. Okay, so uh, first I'll begin by trying to just trace out more or less the shapes that I'll be using. So her head, then her body, it should be a bit arched back like this, but not by much. So probably around something like this, like probably something like this. And then if you put a ball in here, and then her waist will come like this. And then this part of the waist is flat. Okay, so it's not that difficult to understand. This comes here, this comes here. Then you push this part up. This part now is upper. And we do it like this. So I usually don't, but just for today, why not? So this will come here. This will come here. By the way, I don't know if I'll actually put this audio or not. Probably not. Like many of you guessed as well, English is not my main language, so if I say something wrong, just bear with me, please. Uh, Honestly, I don't know what to talk about. Like, hello everyone who might be listening. So, um, I think that I'm ready to begin actually sketching out this. So it come like this. Begin by the head. I use my L3 pencil that I made myself, and I begin by drawing a basic ball for the head. Okay, then you push that ball out. You begin. Let me see how I do this. Okay, so you push this ball out and you draw the column, which should be the spine actually, which should be around here, I believe. Okay, and then you just push that bad boy down. Now for the okay, will be spark. Now we move it up from here like this. Uh, I don't know if I probably record actually what I'm doing. So this is mostly just for myself to understand what my thought process was while I was drawing this. Um, so here will be her wings. So here will be her entrance. She is like this. So I'll put her right arm here. No, before that, you push this like this. her collarbone, left arm, right arm, okay, so her right arm in here, right arm is more forward. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I'll have to record this. Her right arm is forward. Just stop recording. So her right arm is forward like this. Curving like this. Then draw forward. Hmm. I drew too high. That explains why it feels so weird. Let's get down here, I think. It's more compliant. Her neck's very long, actually. That's something that I need to keep in mind. She has a very long neck. That's something that I should have kept in mind while drawing. The arms are, no, just do her arms up now. Okay, so this will come here, and the hand will be, and the hand should come around here. Like you guys can see, I'm not a professional, I'm not even close to a professional. I frankly have no intentions of going professional with this. I already have things I want to do, and they do not involve art. At least not visual arts. Um, okay, so now her waist should be coming here. Part should be coming here as well. For the waist, I usually didn't do this. Like I usually would first do the head, then do the rest. But I just find it that it's easier to actually have like the figure ready before you begin doing the rest of the head. Because like when you have the figure incomplete like this in a incomplete state, I would say that it's easier to accept its flaws than it is when it's like faculty. Oh, okay, it's AI, so it's nonsense. But how should I do this? Okay, let's just give it a hand like this. Let's just attach these two fingers that usually go together in at least anime art styles, but not only because it looks good. And let's give the thumb something to hold on, which will be her glasses. Okay. This other arm easier because it's actually not holding onto anything, so that's good to me. Uh, I usually try to like perfect the body, but I I'm trying to not do that because one, I rarely accomplished. As you can see, this took like 1 hour for the three of them, which is way too much time for what I ended up doing. Um, so yeah, not worth it. Not worth it at all, actually. I think that her body has like a curvature this way. Like her breasts are here, right? So her pelvis is here, so it should make contact. But as it is right now, I there is a curvature, but it's less accentuated. The pelvis looks alright for me, I think. So I think that the problem is the rib cage, which is just too big right now, I believe. Okay, let's see if it now looks at least a little. By the way, I have a wooden figure in here, which I use to help, basically. It's pretty cheap, honestly. I thought that it would be more expensive, but it's pretty cheap and it's actually a huge help when you are not so sure like how that pose actually works. Like it doesn't give you a detailed figure. It's still good to take photos of yourself. At least that's what I do. But it certainly helps to like just understand conceptually where each part should be doing and if something is egregiously wrong, basically. Uh, I'll try to color this one. Not no promises though. I usually don't color just because I I don't know. I'm just afraid of coloring, honestly. Like it's something that I don't usually do, and that gives me some anxiety about coloring and looking. Although I do quite like it, so maybe I'll try it. I don't know. So her body should be like this. Okay, so her body should be like this. The front of the pelvis should be like this. For her right side, her breast should be coming around here, I believe. Her navel would be around here, and it's looking a little better right now, I believe. A bit too much on the behinds of her pelvis, but it's okay. This one is a bit too thick. Uh, okay, I believe that it's alright now. So let's begin doing the head. So, oh yeah, there's this part. Man, I just hate drawing arms. Like you wouldn't believe how much I fucking hate drawing arms. I'll probably re-record this, so no problem. Just talking whatever. Um, okay, so it will come here. So it will come here. Here. Man, I hate drawing arms. I can never do them right. Like I genuinely can draw an arm to save myself. Um, if you want to know like how long have you been drawing digital like this? Around I would say half a year more or less. I bought my tablet last year, but I didn't really use it very much because I actually had other stuff to do besides drawing. Uh, like college, that sure takes time, and it's life in general. Honestly, like it's stuff that it's I like drawing, but it's not my main priority in life right now. I also want to learn to play the guitar again, so probably going to draw not less, but more, but less, even less consistent than I usually do. Which, yeah, not a great, not great for this YouTube channel's future. Okay, so now for the head, should be very, very on the edge. So it will come like this. It's pretty steep. I don't know if that's the right word. Um, okay. Again, it looks way too tall. Let's cut this part. Looks a bit better now. Still too flat. Oh yeah, about the pen. This one I did it myself. Like I usually like to do my own pens or stuff because I think that that's one of the benefits of drawing digital, and it's that you can kind of customize your equipment to best suit yourself. And like I haven't found yet the thing that I'll stick to, but it's something that I like to experiment a lot. So you can just call me inconsistent. It's the same thing, honestly. Like it's the same thing. I'm just inconsistent. Okay, so this it should be worse actually. It should be worse. It is bad. Jesus Christ, it's so bad. Um, this sucks. This is not going to beat around the bush. This sucks. I'm not happy with this. Okay, so some of you might have questions like, "Oh, why do you post so infrequently?" I usually record a lot. Like, I usually record a few videos every 1 or 2 weeks, but every week or so. But I very rarely post them, mostly just because it takes some time, and mostly just I don't think it's good enough to post. Like, it's not something that I want to look back on, basically. It certainly helps me learn, but it's not something that I'm proud of. And that, like, looking at your successes is a lot more encouraging than look at your failures, basically, even if your failures are where you actually, learn the most. Even if you learn by your failures, I think it's more encouraging to look at your successes since it helps you build that confidence that really is in short supply nowadays. Okay, let's see how this AI did its nose. So some of you might be asking as well, oh, why don't you use real human art? And mostly just because I kind of feel bad copying the other artists. Like, I do give them credit when I use them. I just don't. I just feel bad about copying their work. So I usually only use them mostly for coloring practice because their coloring is actually insane of some artists. But besides that, I usually use AI art because I just consider like, yeah, it's whatever. It's basically digital like posters that you would find on the road. Not basically trash, honestly. Like I don't feel that bad about copying AR art. So that's the reason why I use it for my sketches as my reference. Is it good a reference? No, no. I usually end up like using some 3D models on the side to help me actually get the right, right. How do you say it? I think that it's just the right anatomy. Mm, yeah, anatomy or like I just try to use a mix of the two. It's it's just the way I do it, not the most efficient and not the most ethical, just the way I end up doing it, even though it's not efficient. So this one is one half the size? No, one third. One third the size of this one. No, two thirds. Sorry, two thirds the size of this one. Okay. So this one should be around. So like if this one is this size, this one, the other one should be around this. And then when I between the two of them. So let's do so like this. Um, okay. Like you can usually see if the shape of the eyes is right just without drawing the pupil then. And this is not right. This is absolutely not right. This is absolutely horrendous. Uh, it's not great. Yeah, definitely not great. Definitely needs to basically redo the entire thing because this is just Jesus. There's not enough Jesus in here for to save this drawing. Okay, so it's just it is a right thing, right? Okay, yeah, it's one here like this. So like this. If, okay, it's more like this. And then you just okay, okay, yeah, I think I like got it kind of. Like at least the manner in which the eyes should be. When I like clean this later, I'll look better. It's currently just a rough sketch of where things should be. And so name this. And now uh, a little bit over. I like to use this method for finding where the eyebrows are. Basically, the skull curves this way, so the eyebrow should be somewhere along here. And for the placement, I just, whatever, I don't have a method. Like where the height should be. Again, I'm not a professional artist. Don't do what I'm doing. If you are just watching to laugh, you're really spending your time better than I am at least. Because trying to learn something from me is just a waste of your time. Like go to better channels. There are way better channels out there for you to learn stuff. This is just a place where your brain cells go to die, honestly. Okay, so the nose again, being my biggest enemy. Like, how do you do this curve? This is the problem. Like, there's a certain curve here that I just can't, for the life of me, replicate. Like, it's like this. Uh, Like, this is the curve. Okay. The next thing is a problem. Next thing. Okay. The ear should be above. Okay, and then now to expand on the head. Okay, I'll not put a mouth right now, just because mouths are usually pretty complicated to get right. Like you can see if a mouth is drawn wrong, basically. It's pretty hard to get right, especially when on your first few tries. How much time has it been already? Um, Almost half an hour. Jesus, that's taking too long. Okay, not looking great right now. Not looking great. Yeah. Okay, so I think that will be it for the initial sketch. Things like the arms, the head, all of it needs to basically just get redone. But that's what the initial sketch is for you to see where the hell are you getting these problems and slowly fix them. And slowly set out about fixing them. Soon I have to go to work as well, so I can't spend too much time on this one. By the way, this is probably being recorded. This is being recorded on the uh, 6th now. So, yay, Monday again. First day of work after New Year's. Yay. Uh, The next video, I don't know when to go out. Probably either today or tomorrow. I'm still like looking for for a song to use. Since people kept asking me about it, like again, this is just for me. This channel, this whole stuff is just for me. So not going to dedicate too many resources to it. Like it's always going to be a secondary thing on my life. And I know a lot of people work very hard for YouTube. I just am not one of those. I'm not someone who wants to be a YouTuber or who has dreams of a grandeur or anything like that. Honestly, I just want to be able to draw cute girls. That's all I want to do. And that's why I picked up the pen because I want to draw cute girls in cool clothes, and I want to be able to do it myself. Okay, let's see. Hmm, man, why are arms so hard? Like, why did nature make arms so hard to draw? Okay, so I guess that's one of the problems that like this is raising and there's not enough space in here, I guess. Let's try pushing it up more to the side, curving it a little bit more. Let's see if it looks a little better. I should have also mirrored the image a long time ago. That helps to make it clear where you're doing things wrong. I haven't been doing that. That explains why it frankly looks kind of looks really kind of bad right now. And again, why is her ass so thick? Man, I don't understand the eye. Why is her arm so thick? Jesus. Her arm and her ass so thick. That should bring a few problems, right? Um, my body is also curving a lot more than I represented it, so we should probably do it like this. Like curving like this. So that we have this uh basically just this shape of a half moon in here. Okay, so, once again, head too big for the body. Go a bit up. Okay, this should be better. Just a little bit. Nah, she looks like a fucking giraffe now. Jesus. Go back down, go back down. I think that this is a nice intermediate. Mm, once again, uh, I can never get this on right. Let's try once more. Like it should climb here because she's getting her arm up. Like like she's getting her arm up, right? Like this is her arm. This is where it connects, and then you have uh, the lighter part of her arm connecting like this, and then you have her hand. So it should connect like this, right? Like it's here, then you go back up. Okay, okay, and now you go right, and you connect it like this. And now what? Because I don't know how to draw a hand either. Let's try doing this. And the AI doesn't know how to draw hands either, so we are both stuck. So I can't even copy it. Um, okay, so this, um, let me try to do it like this. So the two fingers here, just connect them, and let me see how that pose would look like. Okay, so the pose would be like this. Okay, how the fuck the hand works? Like, how the hell does this pose works? Because, like, I'm imagining, okay, let's imagine that the hand is like this, right? So, if I try to catch glasses, I would look like this. Uh, the small finger, I don't know how you know the name of the fingers in English, so just make them up as I go. This finger, the little finger, like this. The next two fingers. At least when I do it, I prefer to get them connected like this. So you get basically this shape, right? Then these, then the pointy finger like this. Wait, too tall. It should all be the same size, the three sizes. And the pointy finger like this. Then you create a triangle for a isosceles triangle for the thumb. And the thumb should basically just go up like this, right? Like that's how it. Okay, no. Basically like this. Let's just pick it like this. Okay, like that's how it should work, right? But the question is, she's holding glasses, so glasses. So the thumb should go a bit down, right? Like I don't use glasses. I don't have glasses on me. So just use, I don't know, whatever the hell I have on my table right now. And so, okay, so the main difference is the thumb will be stretchy. The thumb will be stretched. And this one, will also be stretched. The pointy finger will also stretch to hold around the glasses. So the triangle, okay. I don't know how to draw a thumb. I wish to learn, but I don't know how to. And okay, let's say that they are holding just a small ball. Should be like this, right? Like it should look like this. So why am I unable to draw this? Okay, wait. Let's first give her the glasses. What glasses are she using? Is she using? Okay, she's using aviator glasses. That's pretty hard to draw, actually. Okay, so let's use red for the glasses. So this glass here, okay, it should be a bit stretched now. Um, Probably around like this. Like the thing is, glasses are three-dimensional objects, but it's pretty fucking difficult to draw them because they have to sit on the face. And the problem is that, like, unless you are good at drawing the topology of the face, which I am not, it's going to look weird. It's going to look very fucking weird, which mine is. Because like the thing is, it's not wrapping around. If you have a look at glasses, you'll know it doesn't wrap around. It's straight. It's a straight line. Here you can see again, straight line. And I a curve. And that's a problem. Let's try to straighten it all up. I think I can straighten it by doing it like this. Okay. Does it look good? No. Can I do better? Maybe. Will I try? Yes. Okay, yeah. So the glasses are too long. It should finish around here. Let's just use squares for now. Instead of like drawing it right, let's just use squares, which should help to make them better and easier to get right. Parallel lines. Okay. Okay. Parallel lines in here as well. Wait, grandma is sending me a message and I must respond to grandma. And, then it goes like this for the ear. I think that the ears are a bit. No, they are right actually. Just need to extend them a little bit. Oh, okay. So Uh, this one here, and then okay. So the middle finger, the little finger can't be stretched out. It's just it just hurts to do that. I checked right here. So this one should probably in the okay. Grandma Dan listening for you. Okay. And then okay, so holding that. Okay, so should be like this. Looks funky. It's very weird actually. I think the part of it is this. It's the way I drew these fingers. Let's try another combination. Look at the image again. Hmm. Yeah, there's nothing that I can learn from the image. That's very nice to know. Okay, let's see if this looks better now. Hmm. No, it still doesn't. Much time has passed. 49 minutes. Christ. Like, you could say, oh, why are we so insistent on drawing the hands? And it's because I really, like, you need to get out of your comfort zone sometimes. And I believe that this is one of those times that just, there's, you just have to get out. Like, I think how they could solve this if I just don't make her hold the glasses, but instead like a mesh of hair. Mm, No, I have a better idea. Um, just let me search for a reference here. Okay. Yes, a macro. Wait. Okay. So like, I assume that you're doing a pose like this. Although I believe that actually it would be more interesting if she was doing a pose like this, you know? Like, she's holding the Makarov like this. I think that that would be a more interesting pose. Just let me do it in the human figure for just a second. Like, okay, here's her holster, right? Like, her holster would be right here, and she's basically like pulling it like this way. So her, so uh, just a Makarov holster. Okay, let's go with this. So this is her holster. So basically, like, she is uh oh, so basically she would be like pulling. So if her holster is in here, she would then just be pulling it out in this general direction. So if her arm is in here, her arm would curve like this. Like your arm would curve like this, hiding underneath here. And then she would have just pulled it out. So a bit small, the gun would be pointing in this direction, I believe. And let's try it. Let's try to draw it. And this is something that I do very often. Like the reference is here, but I will not just attain myself to it. Basically, slavish like if I have a better idea, if I have something that I want to try, then just screw the reference. Let me do what I want to do. You know, like the reference there just add. It's a reference. It's not something that I have to follow 100%, 100%. And like this is the benefit of being self-taught. You can just do stuff like that. Oh, I don't like how this looks. No problem. Then just, do it, do what you want to do. Okay, that would be her and her fingers. So the macro. Just going to free transform. Let's first scale it down, rotate. I think that it should be about right for the Minecraft. Fusion Storm. So this should be about right. Like the gun should be a bit on the smaller side like this, because it's turning to us as she's pulling it. Okay, I think that's something like this would be what she's doing. And okay, so her thumb would be hidden behind the pistol, and her fingers. Let me search how people hold the Makarov. Seems to be a very small pistol. Okay, here. So actually, okay, so she's using her right hand and pulling it out. We can't see her hand, but she would be holding it then. Let's see. Okay, so she would be holding behind like this, and her other fingers would be on a pattern like this, holding it, while her trigger finger goes up. She's not holding the trigger, above the trigger, like this, because she is conducting safety, because she is safe while operating firearms. Okay. So like this, I believe. And since I have to go to work in less than an hour, I'll be stopping in here for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Or at night when I get home, maybe. Like there's stuff still to fix, to work, etc. But it's currently the extent of what I'm going to do. Hmm. It's very stiff. It's not like fluid. That's my problem. It's not fluid. Okay, I think that something like this would be more accurate instead. Let's see. So the macro, I think that like this would be more ideal. Okay. Mm, okay, I think that I understand what I did wrong. The problem is this part of the arm and this part of the arm. I'll fix them later. Right now I'll focus on drawing the hair because I don't have much time. And the hair is a very important piece of this puzzle. So she has a beginning like this, and she will go back like this before her hair begins to flow down here. And then her hair also flows like this, since that's again under just a sketch. This is just a sketch, so not going to be very uh, necessary with details or things like that. Okay, and then her hair also has like curve like this before going down again. Okay, so her hair is done, but her arm is not. Maybe something more concealed like this could work. Like, kind of secret agent like. Like, I think that the problem is actually the pistol. Let me remove it from there. I think that I should actually have the pistol be like in here, so that it's just getting out of the pocket. So it just got out of the pocket, out of her holster actually, and like she's pulling it down now. Okay, Okay. Okay. I think that actually I should make so that the pistol is in the holster and she's pulling it out like this. Like here's her holster and she is pulling the pistol out. That would be a very interesting perspective. Okay, and then just to finish the hair. Okay, so I believe that that's it for now. Oh wait, just a second. Okay, that's it for now.